A disturbing headline I saw yesterday. The Biden administration is saying that it's going to get aggressive in their quest to control cryptocurrencies. But investors, you know what's interesting? They're not intimidated anymore. And I think a major reason is because Wall Street is getting on board in a big way. Even as Mr. Wall Street, Jamie Dimon keeps throwing shade, including going right at the central value proposition of Bitcoin. Bianco Research, Jim Bianco, was one of the first on the street to recognize crypto's legitimacy and the opportunity. So, Jim, I don't know if you consider yourself a suit, but you're one of the cool suits, my man. Let's talk about this.
Well, thank you. I'll take it.
All right. Because Jamie Dimon ain't, at least according to the crypto crowd. You know, obviously, he's always trying to diss cryptocurrency, but he does bring up, I think, in this case, a major reason there's been hesitancy. The guarantee, there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin ever mined. Is that rock solid?
Yes, it is. It is written into the code, and in this crypto space, code is law. No less than Brian Armstrong of Coinbase's CEO said, look, I've read the code, and it's 21 million. Now that I've said that, it is possible to change it, but it can't be changed clandestinely. You have to actually have what's called an improvement proposal. You need more than 50% of the Bitcoin owners to vote for it. It has to be done in a very public and very open way. And it's a process that would probably take months or years to do it. So it's not going to slip under the radar that all of a sudden 21 million becomes a different number.
I got you. And another reason we never want Congress involved, too much accountability. Hey, I want to stay on the topic of trust, though. When you hear that crypto won't be banned, because that's one of the reasons for the recent spike, you know, the administration is looking for all kinds of major regulations. And let's face it, you know, I think some of these rules might just be a different way of trying to derail the whole movement. Do you trust that these will be sensible regulations or something worse?
No, I'm fearing it's going to be something worse, to be totally honest with you. Look, they keep talking about investor protection, but it's not clear to me what they're trying to protect investors from. Losses? Everybody in this space knows it's a very volatile space. In May, prices fell 50% in a couple of hours. That's what happens in this space. Are they trying to regulate against prices going down? Or are they trying to regulate? There are problems that regulation can help fix, especially fraud and abuse, but they're not going in that space. So it looks like what they're trying to do is they're trying to protect the status quo by putting up roadblocks to some new technology.
In the meantime, investors getting pretty excited here. A lot of anticipation. We're going to see the first SEC-approved futures ETFs any day now. Why is that so important?
Because a lot of people are afraid to invest in the crypto space, to open up an electronic wallet and go buy something or buy something on one of the regulated crypto exchanges. This allows you in your regulated SEC brokerage account to be able to play in the crypto space. You can buy an ETF that owns Bitcoin futures, which is close enough to Bitcoin itself. So it gives you a way to do it without having to venture into the new space.
All right. Well, I got to tell you, again, I appreciate you. I always learn from you, and I think you really are true blue. And anytime someone's got some questions about this and the legitimacy of it, you're a great source. Jim, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Hey, by the way, folks, speaking of